Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
I'll take you for a ride.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome everybody to Best Friends Pod,
Woo!
the first episode ever.
Yeehaw.
Let's go.
Kind
Sort of.
of. If you missed last week's episode, that's because it didn't exist. That was Weisscast. But it's actually in the same feed. Just kidding. It's pretty much the same show.
It's the same show with a
What this is like, it's like, remember the early season of Pokemon? How each season there's like a different, they call it a different name basically. Like instead of like Orange League, we're now in the Johto League.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a whole new world we live in. It's a whole new place to see.
That's my favorite.
Brand new place with a brand new attitude.
That's my favorite Pokemon.
But we still got to
song.
catch them all.
Wow. That was really inspiring.
Johto.
You just think of it and then you said
I
it.
just thought of it in
Wow.
the old noggin.
You're such a lyricist.
Wow.
This is Best Friends Pod, the show where each and every week 4 best friends talk about stuff and things
And it's all very, very, very important.
and education.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Present virus.
And most of all, family oriented.
Oriented?
Well, family
That too.
Family
Say
friendly.
family oriented again later, so I have a good transition into my topic.
Okay. You know what? I don't have a skull
Or
or
bones.
bones.
Oh my gosh.
We've been quoting Frozen a
Oh.
lot lately here in this house. But that's not my topic.
Do you have housekeeping?
I do have housekeeping. The the newest episode of Best Friends Pod Gaming will be going up. It actually should have gone up today.
Oh, wait.
but
Is it going to be called Best Friends Pod Gaming?
yeah.
Whoa. I didn't know that. Cool.
It should have gone up today, but I ran out of time. So it will go up very soon. Actually, it might go up right after recording this.
Whoa.
People don't know when we're recording. You can let
You're
them.
right. So it's up. Hey!
Hey, he did it.
Done the impossible.
Oh my gosh. I hope you're enjoying it. Me and Bryant had a lot of fun recording our reactions to the Nintendo Direct from last week. And it's a lot of fun. It's a good episode.
Go enjoy that after you're done enjoying this.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Yep. Oh, Grogu. Look at him.
No Lego Grogu. Now I'm just
Little
showing off all my
buddy.
Legos now. I need to stop.
The other housekeeping is we're kind of in a little bit of a busyness season, but Weiss Camera Action will be returning.
Yes.
Stay tuned for that. But from there, I just want to hop into some things to chat about.
Cool.
I had a couple different things in my mind, but I want to wait to pick one out until after we've already done a topic or two. So maybe for something a little more family oriented, I'll toss it over to Erica.
You know what?
Erica.
Okay. Eric can go. Eric can go.
Sorry, Caleb. Aaron, I am so glad you said family oriented. What a coincidence, because my topic is actually all about family. Because you know what I realized?
What,
Mhm.
Erica?
I realized that everyone loves to talk about their cousins.
They're cousins?
Yes. I feel like everyone has like at least one quirky, weird cousin, funny cousin stories from when they were little. Maybe I'm wrong. If you guys are listening to me and you're like, I literally hate my cousins or I don't have any cousins, that's so valid. But
Would that be funny? If neither of us had cousins.
I think you're at your point. 'Cause, like, cousins are this interesting like boundary of like, it's easier to say like, if someone they do something stupid and bad, it's like, yeah, my cousin, but we're not like blood, like we're not like family. But then if they do something really cool, it's like, oh yeah, it's my cousin. Like I'm part of that too. Like I'm sure LeBron James' cousins are like, hey cousin.
Absolutely.
Go on, Erica.
Yes.
I don't really know. I just wanted everyone to talk about their cousins. If you came from like a big family or a little cousin family, like on my mom's side, it's a lot of cousins. I'm like one of the youngest actually on my mom's side, and there is maybe 25 of us or so. And then on my dad's side, there are 5 cousins.
What the?
So smaller on my dad's side. And it's very different vibes getting together with my mom's side cousins versus my dad's side cousins. Very different vibes.
How so?
Well, like I said, I'm one of the youngest on my mom's side. So my cousins on my dad's side range from like age maybe 45 to age 21, my sister being the 21-year-old. And I'm 23, so definitely on the younger side. My mom is one of 7 siblings, so she just ended up having a lot of nieces and nephews, which is great for me. So anyways, they're just all older than me, and they're like a very rowdy, very
Whoa.
loud, always saying the most off the wall stuff. But they're also very fun and very inclusive, and like when I'm hanging out with them, I never feel like they're brushing me off as like the little cousin. They're like always nice. That might not have always been the case growing up. It's fun now that we're all adults. And I feel like Aaron is like in the cousins group now too, which is cool.
That's fun.
So that's kind of the vibes on my mom's side. Dad's side, it's my younger cousin Bridget and my way younger cousin Brennan. Just the 2 of them, and then me and my siblings. That's 5 total. And then they're younger than me. Bridget's not that much younger. She's my sister's age, so she's like 20 or 21. But it's just like cute. We're just like all together in Colorado, like drinking tea.
Oh.
Like, really like quaint and fun, and like it's not the crazy vibes of my mom's side. It's like more like sweet and simple vibes, which I really, really enjoy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could like go into like a deep dive of like the personalities of all of my cousins. They're so fun and nuts, but I just wanted to give everyone a chance to kind of share about their cousins.
Yeah.
Or give me a fun cousin memory, like whatever you want.
So I have on my mom's side, I have 5 cousins, all from one of her brothers. So he has 4 girls, 1 boy. And the oldest is like my oldest brother's age, so like early 30s, basically, mid to early. And the youngest is like my age. So growing up, like when we were younger, I would like hang out with the boy cousin, Trevor. But I never was like super, super close with any of the girls. And then even as like, I think we kind of got older, maybe we just like didn't see each other as much. We didn't visit them quite as much. I even like wasn't super close anymore to Trevor. So it's like totally fine. Like there was like no drama, nothing weird. It was just like we never really got super close. And then there's been like little moments now that I've like randomly like one time in college, my friend Alyssa and I wanted to go up and do this hike in North Georgia. And my cousin was like somewhat on the way because she had moved up there. And I was like, I'm just going to reach out and see if we can spend the night at her place and leave from her place so we're closer. And so like I did, and it was like totally fun. And like she's married. Everyone is married, and most of them have a young baby or about to have a baby. So at that point, like they didn't have kids or anything, but she had been married for a bit, and we like stayed the night at her place and like hung out with them, and it was like really fun. And one of my other cousins has somewhat more recently, her and her husband have moved to my hometown. So there's been a couple moments, and like she does like lettering for like events, weddings. So she did lettering for some of our stuff at our wedding. So it's been like different moments where I've been able to kind of like be like, hey, you're my cousin. Like I know you a little bit better now that I feel like I didn't really know you before in a weird way.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. So I mean, like, it's all nice. We just never got super close, and like it was kind of whatever. And then on my dad's side, this is probably bad. I feel like I'm not quite, it's like I know his side of the family and like I spent time with them, but like I can't even quite, there's been more like divorces type thing that I'm kind of like, who is my cousin who is like not my cousin?
I feel that.
So-
There is a little bit on my mom's side.
Yeah. So I'm kind of like, I know one of them is like near my age, and we would, when we were growing up, and like I would visit them. They live in North Carolina, so we definitely didn't see them quite as much, but I would always play with them and like hang out with them. And I mean, it was fine. I really got close with like a second cousin. So it's my mom's aunt's daughter's kids. So I think that's my second cousin. Sure. And we did like trips with them, and that was really fun. And so her daughter is my age, and then her son is like maybe 2 years younger, and we were like BFFs every time we hung out. And like I would say I was the closest with them out of all my cousins. So they're really great, and they're really fun.
I might technically be first cousin once removed, but don't quote me on that.
I think it's twice removed.
That's twice removed.
Your mom's
Aunt,
daughter,
aunt's daughter's kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's once removed.
Oh, that's
I think that's
removed.
twice.
For some reason, I always thought
Only
removed
one
meant
generation.
divorce.
My mom-
no, yeah, that's actually pretty interesting.
shoot.
I found that out recently.
No, that is second cousin.
So it's my mom's, basically it's my mom's cousin's kid.
Yeah, that's a second cousin. That's a second cousin.
Yeah, and then your mom's cousin is your first cousin once removed.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
It all has to do with how many generations removed.
Oh, well, whatever they are.
The same generation, then it's a second
Okay.
cousin.
What about my cousin's kids?
Those are also once removed because they're one generation removed.
Oh, so oh, interesting. Well,
Once removed can be older or younger, as long as it's just one generation.
oh, well, anyway, that's what they are.
I definitely thought it had to do with the divorce though, for like the longest time.
Until this
Technically
moment.
cool. Second cousins share a great grandparent. Third cousins share a great great grandparent. It goes up like that. So that's like a way that you can tell. Like your first cousins share grandparents, obviously.
Yeah.
Second cousins go to great grandparents, and then so on and so on.
Oh,
So kind of a little fun tidbit. I think I just like cousins.
need a
I'm very intrigued
diagram.
by cousin relationships.
yeah.
Give me a family tree.
I honestly have made so many family trees in my life.
Whoa.
I'd be glad to donate one to the house.
I maybe made one.
On the wall.
Donate it.
Donate it from my parents' stash of our childhood
Oh.
art. Put it up on the wall.
Yeah, I think it was kind of bad because since my uncle, he had 4 girls, I constantly got their names mixed up. Like I remember doing that when I was little, and I'd be like, I don't remember which one is which, or I would forget one of the names. I felt really bad about it. I was always like, which one are you? Like Jessica? I don't know. Like I'd always get confused, I remember. But I think by late elementary, I think I had it down. But I do have like this memory of like not remembering their names. So anyway, yeah, that's cousins. I don't like talk about my cousins ever. So I don't really, I mean, they're cool, but I never really, I mean, besides we get the baby announcement stuff now that we're all like doing the same kind of stuff, like married older people. There was one night, one of my cousins, it was kind of cool. She planned a Zoom like gathering and like mailed us like Bailey's and hot chocolate mix. And we had like a happy hour or something. That's what it was.
Oh, fun.
Over Zoom with like my sister-in-laws. It was like all the girl cousins got together. And that was really fun.
Cute.
I remember that was last year she did that. And it was really cute. And like the one cousin who does lettering, she sent us like an ornament that I currently can't find, but I will one day. But I thought that was cool. And it was kind of cute. Like all of us, like all of us together, just like chatting and hanging out. I don't know. It was like interesting, but it was also really nice. So, and we all like were updating each other on what's like happening in our lives. So I thought that was neat. I really appreciated that.
Yeah, that is really neat.
Yeah. Anyway, those are my cousins. My cousin stories.
Wow. I basically like don't know any of my dad's side cousins. Um, everyone up on my dad's side lives in Ohio.
Like fix something over here.
And the only person I know is the only person I know on my dad's side was my uncle. I also have an aunt on my dad's side, but like just never talked to them. But I do know I like every Christmas, Thanksgiving, and like all those big holidays, we spent with my mom's brother. And he had 3 kids, one of which was fun Keeler family lore is I think my great grandfather's name was Samuel. And my mom was like, want to name me Samuel. But my uncle, his wife was also pregnant, and he was supposed to be born first. So my cousin Sam was supposed to be born first, but I was a whole month early.
Wow.
And like there was like my mom never described it as a like an argument or anything, but like I think from my understanding there was quite a conversation about like, oh, like I want to name like my mom wanted to name me Samuel, and like Steve wanted to name his son Samuel. And eventually my mom,
And since he should have been born first, he was going to be Samuel, but then you were born first.
I was a whole month early, like to the day.
Yeah.
A whole month early.
Wow.
And so he's like,
You were stirring the pot from a young age.
yeah, I think he's like 16 or like 17 days younger than me. It's like
Less than a month.
The late 20s of like,
What?
wait, no, his birthday is like in June, so mine's June 10th. His is like June like 26th or 27th.
Okay.
Something like that.
Cool.
So yeah, those are my cousins. I have Sam and I have 2 that are like much younger. Because I have Aaron and Elizabeth are both like, Elizabeth was born when I was like 8 or 9, and Aaron when I was like 10 or 11, probably.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have not seen them since the wedding. And Sam and I were very close. We hung out and played a lot as kids. But as like time went on, it was just that like we'd see each other at Christmas, like, hey. I'm like, hey. And then basically it. So I like Sam. I think the most I talked to him in my life was like 2 summers ago when we were moving like unpacking my granddad's house.
Oh yeah.
And we spent like all day basically fill up our truck with just junk and taking it to the dump. We did it like all day.
Yeah.
And Sam and I were the people driving the truck. And that was probably the most we ever talked in our lives. It was cool. Like he's cool. He runs for Lipscomb. Actually, no, he does not anymore. He just graduated.
Oh, okay. I thought
he's graduated with his master's in like engineering, I think, from Lipscomb. So big runner guy. I think he broke some like private school state record in cross country. I don't know what it was, but I do remember hearing about like he broke some record for cross country. And I think one of Aaron and Elizabeth swims. And one swims and one plays soccer.
I follow them on Instagram.
I follow them too, but
I see the posts.
I know which one is which. I just
don't know who's doing what.
Yes. Yeah, those are my cousins. Don't really talk to them. I wouldn't mind like seeing them again, but just like I just doubt there's ever be much of a reason. Like our family ties have never been super tight. I think like it was a lot of like both my mom and my dad, both my mother and my uncle only kind of felt obligated to hang out on like holidays because of my grandparents, their parents. So yeah.
I hear you.
So those are my cousins.
I'm definitely more in line with Erica's cousin story, except my dad's side has more cousins. I was just trying to count in my head. I think there's 15 of us. Yeah, yeah. There's 15 of us, and most maybe half have kids. And so I mean that, like, some of them have, like, let's see, 3 kids. Like it's a big family,
Right.
on that my dad's side. It's one of those situations where I'm sure, like you, Erica, if we like lived closer in proximity to them, we'd be closer, like not only in proximity but like in relationally.
Right.
But it's always fun getting to hang out with them. There's like a few different waves of kids. There's the kids that were like my oldest cousin, I think either is about to, I think he's no, that's not right.
About to what?
I was about to say about to turn 50, but I don't think that's right.
Mhm.
In his 40s though.
He's in his 40s. And then my youngest cousin is in like elementary school.
Gotcha.
So I have cousins that are more my brother's age, like 8 years older than me. I have cousins that are more my age.
Isn't that crazy how that
Yes.
works? If like you have cousins like so much older and so much younger than you.
Yeah. I mean, for the longest time, my cousin Meredith was the youngest cousin. And then my uncle Chris, who's the youngest of the siblings,
Right.
Of like my dad's siblings, got married and had his first kid in like 2010.
Oh.
Wait.
What?
Meredith is younger than Julia?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I had that backwards.
Meredith is the grade above you.
I thought Julia was.
No. Julia's grade above me.
No way. She looks so young.
I know, right?
Okay.
Good for her. She just turned 29.
How about that?
I
got it wrong.
By just, I
folks.
mean like a few weeks ago in January. But yeah, it's a lot of fun having. It's hard getting everyone together, but like, especially because, like so my dad's brother, who's not the youngest brother, has 4 kids, and 2 of his kids have multiple kids each. But all of them are married. All of his kids are married, and so like they have like their own like little sect.
Right.
And yeah, I feel like it's always like, hey, can we like kind of piggyback off your thing?
Right.
Like, and so we can get more of the family there. Otherwise, like if we don't, it's just like like we're missing like a huge chunk of the family at gatherings. On my mom's side, only her sister, she had 3 siblings, only her sister had kids, two kids, one my age and one in between mine and my brother's age.
Both boys. It's hard to gauge like me and my cousin Mark, who's my age. Like it was like a you and Sam situation, Caleb. Like when we were younger, we like would play and hang out, and we're pretty close. But then, yeah, just like kind of as time went on, just like, hey, Hey, how y'all doing?
How you doing? Yeah, and I don't know, I love my mom's side of the family. Most of them are in Louisville, Kentucky. My uncle Bob lives in Florida. like near Miami though.
Ooh, not close.
So yeah, Florida's a pretty big state, Caleb.
Caleb
I'm aware of
has
Florida's-
more recently understood that.
I used to not believe it. It was more like
He didn't believe it.
it's more like, okay, in my head, it's like, I don't know. I know it's a very long state, but I think I forget how long it is because of almost how flat it is, maybe.
What?
I don't know.
I feel like you really overhyped the flatness too. Like it's that crazy.
But like, because I think
It's pretty flat.
I think what's difficult for me
Yeah.
is like we drive it's a good 3, almost 4 hours to the state line, and then we still have like 3 hours into Florida. That's your parents' house, and that's just into
Yeah.
like the land.
Yeah, that's not even like
Um,
Orlando or like.
but then like what's crazy to me is like starting at the line, you still are like 12 hours from the Keys,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
which
Yeah,
is like from
insane.
here in 12 hours I can get to here to like DC or like Jersey. So
Yeah, that is pretty nuts.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You know what we should do? Just one day just for fun.
what?
ew.
Drive to the Keys.
No, let's see how long it takes to get from the bottom of Georgia to the top of Georgia on 75.
Ah,
Like a race?
I'm sure someone's done that and Kyle loved it.
No.
But it'd be fun for us to do. What we could do is like we can like
Or you know, we could just look at maps.
You know.
Maps.
yeah,
No, we have to drive it.
we have to experience it
Does that make-
ourselves. Gotta make sure the numbers
Oh,
are right.
We would for sure get buses.
We would pass
Only
it-
Bucky's.
We've passed 2 Buckies, right? There's one.
At least.
There's one north side 75, I think. I know there's one going down to Macon. Is it Macon?
You know,
No.
speaking of getting off topic, I actually just completely changed my topic in my head, and I think it's a good change. It's a better change.
For the better.
It's a change for the better. That's what I mean. So the other day, Erica and I were just chatting about like how expensive like just being alive is.
Oh my
You know what I mean? Like literally you gotta pay rent, you gotta pay for all kinds of insurance that you might use like once or twice. I actually have a fun little tangent real quick. I got new insurance because I do the healthcare.gov marketplace every year. And I had to get crappier insurance for reasons. I don't know why. So my new insurance, I have 2 prescriptions that I take every day. It covered one fully. It didn't cover one at all. And so I decided when I went to go get a refill the other day to just use GoodRx, a free app that gives you discounts on prescriptions.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
And literally I got my prescriptions for cheaper than with freaking insurance.
Great.
Like how messed up is that?
That's so weird.
Like what kind of backwards world do we live in?
Couldn't say.
I don't like this timeline.
We were just talking about that earlier.
So I literally had a joke at dinner. We were listening to Taylor
Oh
Swift,
gosh.
and I was like, one valid point that we're in the good timeline is that we have Taylor Swift.
Wow.
Fair enough.
But you're right.
Not a joke. It was serious.
Me
I
too.
said that.
Aaron, you are very right. Like, as someone who is gonna not be able to mooch off the parents' insurance in a year, it's just like,
Horrifying.
Oh yeah,
right?
this year I won't be able to because my dad retires. Whoop.
Oh.
oh,
I know we can talk about.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go on, Aaron.
Oh yeah. So we're trying to decide like if we want to get like a different apartment or like rent a house or buy a house. Like,
I
and
know.
all of these things are like even over the last year have just increased dramatically.
Right.
Like in price. I think I was reading something that like inflation was like at a rate of 9% last year, which is like the highest in a long time. And we were just, you know, kind of, we were talking about her parents' house and just like, I don't know, like we were kind of wondering what they bought it for. And instead of asking them like normal human beings, we just went to the public records on Zillow and saw that it
basically, not to put my entire, I don't know, I just feel like it's weird to like drop numbers, but
it's a public record.
General.
it's, but no one knows where I live or where my family lives.
I know, and I didn't say.
I'm just saying, I was just gonna say, I feel weird dropping the numbers, but what I will say, I'm sorry, I just interrupted you. I just felt weird that you're about to drop the numbers. I just felt like that was weird. I got scared.
Let's just say that they bought their house in 1998 for the same budget that we are looking for
Mm.
In
in 2021. So
and the house that we could get in 2021 looks nothing like what my parents had got in 1998. That they
and
still
we
have
could
to
get
this
a
day.
house maybe smaller than our apartment with that budget.
So
I'm literally looking up my parents right now.
similar thing, because like I have an idea of how much my parents bought our house for
I mean, I'll drop a number on my
in
parents.
in 2002. And like the house down the road from us, granted, it's probably like very similar floor plan. It is maybe like 10 years newer, but I feel that doesn't add much. But yeah, it's like over twice as much. Like it's over twice what my parents paid for the house. And it's the same neighborhood. Like it's a few years newer, but it's not a significant amount, I feel like. So it's just crazy to me that like things are expensive.
Yeah, real expensive.
You know, my parents' house, they bought it $125,000. Which, like, I mean, I guess you guys don't know what my parents' house looks like, but like, I think now it's worth almost $300,000. I don't know. That's a zestimate.
Right.
I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy thing because I've looked at more like rental homes or whatever, and just like randomly will look at homes that are on sale or whatever, and like thinking, oh my goodness, like my parents' home is like comparatively with like it's 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, like a decent size, I guess, or whatever, a garage, and I'm like, that thing, like the houses are like the same price as what my parents' home went for that are like so much smaller and like 2-bedroom, 1-bath type deal. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, go on. That's crazy. I'm gonna text my mom.
Yeah, so
I should buy their house.
pretty much what I'm saying is like it was kind of blowing our minds that wages haven't kept up with inflation, and that's been the case for a while,
Right.
like a long while.
Yeah.
But like it's just we were talking about how like we hear stories all the time. Is like I was able to pay for college with you know, a part-time job working at Kroger.
Mhm.
I was like, but I mean, my thankfully, like my dad did do something like that, but he never like, you know, like held it over my head.
Right.
Yes.
Like,
Expected for the times to be the
Right.
exact same, so you could do that too.
right.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we live in a world where, you know, we're paying like 25 grand a year for college, and like a part-time job working minimum wage will get you like maybe 10 grand a year.
Mhm.
So like
Yeah.
it's like impossible.
Yeah.
Like I guess that's like my whole point of the topic is just like how disjointed like cost of things are versus like financial compensation for doing work.
You know what really makes you think of? Like, what is the true value of something?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? How much is like working a part-time job at Kroger really worth? How much is a house really worth? Because like history is giving us mixed signals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's very interesting to think about.
Great.
Yeah, because I mean, there was a time where you could buy a brand new car for a few $100s or a house for like
That just made me
10
nauseous.
grand.
Yeah, but even like
You know what I mean?
even accounting for inflation and everything, things are significantly more expensive now.
Yep.
Comparatively.
Yes. It's like I read that like we think Jeff Bezos and like Elon Musk are rich. They are. But I think I read that like accounting for inflation, like JD Rockefeller and like JP Morgan and them, like they would have like pretty significant lead on like Musk and like
They would.
Oh yeah.
yes, they'd be more
Okay.
they'd be much richer than they were.
Even though
Accounting for inflation.
even though they might have only had like $5 billion only. But yeah, and
That's so embarrassing.
counting for inflation,
Exposed.
they would have hundreds of billions of dollars. Like
honestly just sent a shiver down my spine. The thought of billions of dollars is like a horrifying thought to me. Like I don't understand that. I don't understand the concept of billions of dollars.
Or even like if you get $1 million, you could very easily like you couldn't easily live off that the rest of your life, but if you're smart with it, you could probably like
You have to live below your means.
yeah.
yeah. I've always said if someone were to gift me $1 million, I would immediately put half of it in some like in investments. Like so I would have a financial advisor in like
Right.
put it in some sort of investments so it like keeps making money, and then the other half pay myself a modest salary for 10 years and just keep taking out however much I need to live every decade or so.
Give
Like
yourself
There
a
you have
stipend
it.
basically.
pretty much, yeah. And then like I could do whatever interests my
You
heart.
could do like ministry, content creation, and like so many of your other passions just based off of that. Like
Mhm.
so crazy to think about.
Crazy.
Like I'm just thinking, like if you had $1 billion with a billion and paid yourself $1 million a year and you would have to live for 1,000 years before you ran out of money. Like that makes me sick to my stomach. I don't understand that concept at all. That means like you have 10 generations. Am I doing math? 100
Well, no,
generations?
it's not you need I'm just gonna blow your mind, Erica. But I'm pretty sure you need $1 million
What are we saying? I really can't keep up with
so
this.
to make $1 billion, you need yeah, you're right, 1,000. You're right. It was mathing.
1,000
1,000 million. So like think of someone like born
1,000 million?
someone born in the 11th century.
Stop. Hold on.
Am I wrong?
How many million do you need to make $1 billion? Is it not like
1,000.
it's just 1,000?
1,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you wanted to have just a normal, like by normal, I mean like pretty substantial 6-figure salary, then like, just $100,000 a year, but someone was paying you from $1 billion, that would take 1 million years.
Mm.
I'm ill. I am positively ill over that information.
And knowing that together, Erica and I make less than half of $100,000.
Oh yeah.
For the people at home, we are currently fist pumping.
LFG, baby.
That's all.
But I mean, also here's the thing.
Oh.
It kind of sounds like we're like discouraged or like down or whatever. I mean, we're just kind of rolling with the punches. Like
As for me personally, I'm optimistically discouraged.
I like that phrasing. I like that phrasing.
I have hope.
I feel like I just got a lobotomy.
Ew.
Future. Like I know we'll be fine, but like it sucks knowing like what kind of housing market we're getting into and like what the inflation is currently like, and that we are coming into adulthood during this.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like discouraging, but I'm still optimistic.
Yeah, that's fair. And I was also just gonna say, like, we're very happy where we are. Like,
oh yeah,
our rent for like, especially compared to most of the rest of the city, is pretty low.
yeah.
We don't have many expenses. Like, we're able to get pretty much whatever we want. We might have to save for a few weeks or a few months, but we,
Yeah, it's like we have the means to put a roof over our head, put food on the table, and go on fun dates. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like we really can't ask for much more than that.
Mhm.
I just think a little too hard sometimes. Sorry, I totally
Yeah.
took over your topic a little bit.
No, that's fine. The other thing that we were talking about is just like driving around in specific neighborhoods in Atlanta, and I'm sure it's like this in Conyers and Covington and pretty much any place in America. But like you just kind of see it more in like bigger cities.
Mhm.
Just like the contrast of these huge houses that only like a couple people live in. And like what do they do? Just use like 3 or 4 rooms, and but they hire someone to work $10 an hour to pay to clean it like once a week, clean the whole house like once a week. Like there are these literal mansions near like Emory and like in Toco Hills and Druid Hills and even in around Dunwoody and Brookhaven and like just all these neighborhoods, and you're like, I know not that many people live there probably. Like not all of these houses are full of like 12 kids. Not everyone's Catholic rabbits.
Catholic rabbits.
And yeah, it's just like and Erica and I have talked about one of our potential next move being at a basement or garage apartment, like somewhat akin to what you guys live in. And it's like, I wonder if any of these people,
Honestly, just give us a couple of rooms and a kitchenette, and we'll pay you.
We'll pay you.
If you're out there and you hear this, email us at
wisecast@gmail.com.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, in summation, eat the rich.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, tax the rich.
Tax the rich.
They are out there saying eat the rich though.
I concur, Aaron. Well, my topic actually is adjacent to yours. Kind of.
Sweet.
It's like,
Just say your topic.
yeah. So last week, we had a 4-day work week and we had a long weekend.
Gotcha.
And this week, we had Monday off. The kids had Tuesday off, but I had to come more to work today. And here's my thing. Because I had time today, I just read some quick articles about like 4-day work week. And it was actually crazy because like right when I was searching this, I think it was like some like Scandinavian country, like Belgium, I think, had just like literally hours ago from me searching it, had like not legalized, but like
Implemented
like a
Legalize
4-day work week.
had like implemented 4-day work week. And it's like, I get why we have 5-day work week. And I get like the arguments of like, especially for like customer service jobs, it's
Right.
like the expectation is there for 5 days a week. But it's also like a whole lot of evidence. Like I didn't know this, but like Google has been doing 4-day work weeks. I think it was Google. Some big tech company was doing 4-day work weeks since like 2011. Not everybody, but like specific groups.
I'm not surprised.
But yeah, it's just like this is a new thing. America's always been profit over people. But I think I'm very much in mind of like, we don't exist for our jobs.
Right.
We work our job so we can exist.
There you have it.
And it's like, I don't know, it's just very interesting too, like different generations have different very like mindsets. It's like this subject, the 4-day work week, has been brought up or with some of my teachers at lunch. And one of them was like, she's like, I'm probably not close to my mom's age. And she was like, yeah, like I just like I work too much to like do all in 4 days. And like,
Well, she had one less day to plan for.
I get, yeah, that's a decent argument. Yeah.
Anyway, go on.
But she's like, yeah, it's like
I'll go talk to her.
she was like, yeah, like, well, I already work more than 4 hours a week. Like, that's like impossible. And then one of my other teachers was kind of like, well, like,
And what's her age?
she's probably close to my mom's age.
Oh, okay.
Another teacher was like, yeah, like, he was all for it. He was like, the studies that for high school students, it's like way better for them. And like, this talking about all the benefits, and he was like, yeah, like a very similar mindset of me. He's probably like a decade at least, around a decade older than me. He was like, yeah, like I like my job, but I only work here so I can have my time off. Like I don't have my time off so I can work. Like no. It's just like a big like I've been thinking a little bit recently about like my next job and what I want and like all kind of stuff. And like I know the probability of me finding a job that's 4 days a week is kind of absurd. At least when like compensates as well. But yeah, I just like in an ideal world where corporations care about their people over profit. I think like so just finished my life here just finishing reading The Hobbit, which is all about greed and like I don't know, like there's a line about like at the end, well, Gandalf is like, yeah, Bilbo, everyone be happier if everyone just wanted to hang out and eat and have good tea with friends instead of worrying about gold. It's very much a paraphrase, but it was like, man, like we're missing the mark, I think, if we just care about getting that money and we're not like caring about like who we're hanging out with, like what we're doing outside of work. Yeah, I don't know, like if you had any thoughts. That was just what I want. I can only think of anything that's been in my mind. So
It's 4-day work weeks. Point University.
they do. That is a draw,
Do they really?
honestly.
Say that again.
Do they really?
So like
I thought that's right.
like for the teaching, yeah, it's 4 days a week.
I guess, yeah. Okay, so I shouldn't say every single position.
But I think
4 days a
most
week.
the like faculty is working 5.
Parker?
Parker works 5.
Oh shoot! I thought he didn't.
But
work.
he
Never
usually
mind.
he usually leaves early on Friday, and usually he does like an hour of work on Friday, from what he told me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, might as well be 4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. I work 4 days a week. Granted, some days I have very long hours. I think, yeah, my Thursdays are like 13 and a half hours. But also I work at a job where I have to raise my own support. So, I mean, there's like a little bit of, pros and cons, or whatever. I think that actually a lot of churches do 4-day work weeks. They typically count Sunday. So maybe it is 5, but yeah, I do think that the world / our world, America, would be a better place if people would just take a day off. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what it was like in England, Caleb, but in Germany, everything shut down on Sunday. Like the bus routes came like once an hour, maybe twice an hour if it was a busier route. The grocery stores were closed. Only like a few restaurants were open. Like town was dead.
Yeah. That's so
On Sunday.
in England, it was not as extreme, but it was like, especially if you were like a small business, you were closed. Even like the Nottingham Square, like around like not even like at like probably around like 2 or 3, everything was closed. And then the buses and stuff were still open, but it was I definitely think it was slower. I think there weren't like half as many buses. I just had a thought. I totally lost it again. There's something about Europe. Oh, so a few weeks ago, I was just curious about all this. Like, how much did we used to work? So I did some research on in like pre-industrialized England, how much the average person work. And basically, there's like a lot of conflicting data. It's not super clear, but basically, like a full day's work was considered 4 to 6 hours, which blew my mind.
Yeah.
Because like a 4 days work lasts like 8. And then, so if you were to work like past 6, you were kind of like the norm was to be paid for 2 days. So if you were to work 8 hours,
Right.
you'd be paid 2 days work basically.
Wow.
And then like, yeah, like during harvest and like there's certain seasons where you're working probably like a lot every day, but also like one calendar basically had like in Spain was like you had like normal farmers and like peasants had like close to 5 months of the year just off where they weren't really doing anything.
Jeez. Yeah, history books really swept that under the
No,
rug.
and I was like, are you kidding me? And basically like the idea of like the 8-hour work week was very much developed. 40-hour work week came to mind. It's like originally in industrialization, people were working like 80, 100 hours a week. And then they realized people were dying. And and then people revolted and caused riots. And then they were like, okay, let's do 40. And so 40 is like the medium of like, yeah, it's doable and sustainable, but it's not like enjoyable.
Right.
I think
Yeah.
I think it worked a lot better for some people than others. Like for me, maybe I just didn't get used to it. But for me, like working 40 hours a week, I'm kind of like, I'm over it. I don't know.
No, all right, so not to take words out of Erica's mouth. I don't know if she was going to say anything, but like, there was all of January, she was nannying for a family. And so like, she's worked part-time since graduating college, but like her preschool pays her really well.
Mm-hmm.
And so she hasn't really needed to work anything more than part-time. But during January, she was babysitting for this family 2 days a week. And there were some weeks where she was babysitting for 2 families. And it was like, she was like just shocked.
It was like the first time since graduating that I would get to work at like 8 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then immediately after work, like I would like work would be over and immediately I would drive to the family's house,
Mm-hmm.
stay there till like 5:30 some days. Like I had never experienced anything like that. Which I'm laughing at myself because that's not that like revolutionary.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But like it was exhausting. It was so exhausting. I'm so used to like my 25 hours a week
Mm-hmm.
usually.
Yeah.
I didn't really know that 40 hours a week was so much.
No, yeah, And it makes sense that, like, you know, just a little over 100 years ago, let's say over 150 years ago, people were working normally 5 days a week or 5 hours a day, however many days a week. Like that was just a normal work day.
Yeah.
Like, to know that your current work day was normal like 150 years ago.
Well, because here's the thing is I go to work and then when I get home, I usually rest for a second, but I still have it in me to like do the dishes and sweep the floor and like pick up
Right.
because I haven't been like busting my butt all day at work. I've like been busting my butt for half of a day at work. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's so much more doable to like keep up with your like a more well-rounded life that way, I think.
Yeah.
So
how do people work 40 or 50 hours a week but then still have like immaculate houses?
because they are able to hire.
I don't know. I think of like my mom.
Well, I mean, like, even
Right.
clutter.
Because like
You don't pick up.
my mother, she like, I just been specifically when I was in middle school, she went back to college. So there was a year, I think it was on like one night a week, and then like in the afternoon on like Saturdays. But still, like she'd work. She was a first grade teacher. She'd work all week. She'd come home and still make dinner like at least like three
Definitely
nights.
like homemaker type
Yeah.
stuff.
She'd make dinner like 2 or 3 nights a week at least, and then she'd go to school. And like my dad and I were like, well, what do we eat? Like, mom's not here to cook. Like, I remember that was like the first time I had to like learn how to cook was like when my mom went back to school, and I was like, but yeah, it's like it blows my mind of like how people balance like going to like work and also getting like a second degree, or even just like work and like kids.
Single parent homes? How?
Yeah,
What in
Yeah,
the world?
Crazy.
it's insane. People are legit superheroes,
Right?
Yeah.
and like they, I don't know, I don't have anything else to say. Just
People
like they're
are.
legit superheroes.
Yeah. Shout out. It's like Kanye said, single moms know you got my heart.
Okay.
I don't know why that pops in my head.
No,
I'm
I see
not
why.
even that much of a Kanye fan.
I don't know.
Yo, my heart goes out to them, but I can say only one person has my heart,
Mm.
and she's not a single mom, or hopefully will never be.
Oh.
Stop.
Not single, not a mom.
Move on.
So Megan, what's up?
Oh my. Man, I'll say I've been racking my brain. I was thinking about, as I looked around our apartment, I was just like, man, we decorated and filled this apartment. I don't know. So it kind of got me thinking about like, just like decorating your space or like making your space or like how you,
Yeah.
I'm sure Dr. Kraft would love to jump in here and like absolutely obliterate this conversation with some like theology and everything.
Yo, you know
I'm
what?
doing
Actually, let
baseline.
me call Jen right now.
No, I'd be embarrassed.
Let's get Jen on the horn.
No, I wouldn't even talk. I would just let her talk the whole time.
Megan, it's actually kind of like, when was it I was talking about? Was it last night or 2 nights ago? I was just like we were sitting on the couch, and I don't think anything was on TV or anything. Like, we're just kind of sitting there hanging out. And I just like kind of looked around, and I was like, holy crap. All of this stuff is ours.
Everything in this apartment belongs to us. And that kind of blew both of our minds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like,
Anyway, should we let Megan finish her little intro to
Oh,
that?
yeah,
I mean, just, I mean, I guess, whatever your thoughts are, or just like, man, like filling up a space, or it's just weird even now thinking we went from really up until we moved here. So last May, we have only really decorated like a room, like one room.
Yeah.
And like, because like I mean, growing up, you're not in charge of your home decor.
Mhm.
maybe your room. I don't know. And so it's like in college and roommates, like you're really only decorating, and then you might like you're not gonna decorate the kitchen, but you might have some like kitchen stuff.
Mhm.
But now it's like, oh, we've
Decorate our
got a
kitchen.
whole. I mean, not quite every. I mean, most every single thing here is ours. I mean, like in a way.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's just kind of wild, like going through that process of like doing that. So yeah, go on though.
Yeah, I mean, I was just like, like you were saying, growing up, you have very little say,
Mhm.
if any say about decor in your house. Maybe your room, like you were saying, maybe your bedroom.
Right.
Like you can put up posters or be like, hey, you know what, mom and dad, can you can we paint my room this color or whatever?
Maybe they take you along to Target to pick out your new like bedspread and
Yeah,
pillows and
stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like, or if you in elementary school when you were in art class, you painted something and your parents want to put it up or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
that's about
not
the extent of it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then in like you were saying, in college you get a little bit more say, but then you have to talk to your roommate or roommates or apartment mates and like have to get all their input, their style. And I would say like, so I lived in here for, was it 3 or 4 months before we got married? Like just by myself.
Yeah, you moved in mid-June, we got married mid-October. I can't do
So
math.
4 months, yeah.
Okay.
And it's over time become like, it definitely started out like more ish like my style, but over time since we've gotten married, it's felt more like
Yeah, it's been cool actually.
our style. And I think that's just going to continue to be a thing. Like as we get a bigger place like a house, or if we did, we actually kind of want to downsize somewhat,
Right.
which we're too young to say the words downsize. But we have a lot of crap.
We have a lot of crap that we need to donate and throw out.
And a lot of it is
Love
just stuff that I've accumulated through living with different people and like having random odds and ends in the kitchen. And like we got a lot of stuff for the wedding. So
Right.
like that's another big reason why we have a lot of crap, because like some of it's replacing the old crap that we had.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like there are paintings from Maya and from
My sister.
Yeah, Erica's sister, and then also from her cousin. And there, but like right next to one of the paintings from Maya is like a beer sign that I stole in Ireland.
Nice.
And
I did not know that.
oh yeah. So,
If
yeah.
someone's gonna come all the way from Cork to prosecute
Well,
that,
he could just never go to Ireland. Anyway.
No, dude, we're going to court. we're all right. Right now, on by right now I mean one day soon. We're planning a friend trip to Ireland.
yes, I'm here for it.
I'm down.
But we also have to go to England and Scotland too, because
Manageable.
I haven't been to those places, but I've been to Ireland.
I've not been.
I haven't been to Northern Ireland either, so we need to go to Belfast.
Okay.
And also,
No.
I do want to go like all the British Isles.
Well, hold on. This is not.
I love the English. I also haven't been to Wales.
Okay.
Oh, I haven't been to Wales either.
Was that your accent?
I did have a good Welsh friend, and he accidentally texted me in Welsh one day, and I thought he was drunk, and he was like, "Oh no, I thought."
In Welsh?
Yeah, like language.
Welsh is a language?
Yeah, so it's Irish.
Yeah, and he was like, it was almost Welsh was almost dead. Like it was basically they had like less than 100 people speaking it, and then like 6 or 7 years ago, like around the time World War II ended, they were like, we want to like keep this going, and so they made it like mandatory teaching in schools, and they made road signs with Welsh names, and then now it's like I think
it's a similar story for Irish.
I think almost like most people who live and grew up in Welsh know it to some degree. They might not be completely conversational, but they can like.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
But anyways, decor, like
Yes.
So I have never, can I say,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have never seen myself as much of an interior decorator at all. And I never thought I could put together a piece of IKEA furniture or any furniture that comes in the box for that matter. I never thought I would want to like, I knew I would want to put something cute up on the wall. I had no idea what that would be. Other than just like pictures of my friends. But it's been cool kind of like proving myself wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it broke, but I built our bed.
And it didn't break
So, like,
because
they-
she built it. It broke because it was a cheap bed.
Right. But I did that. I've like helped put together other things in this house. I've like been like, oh, do you know what? I actually do have a preference about if this painting goes on this wall or on that wall. I actually kind of maybe do have it, you know? So it's like been fun. Like, I don't know if I'm like doing a great job making things cute, but like it's been fun kind of coming into that role, which I had never done before.
Speaking of putting things on the wall and
Mhm.
having a say, Caleb and Megan, I noticed behind you to like on your bookshelf or beside your bookshelf, yes,
I'm pointing to
those. Erica got me one of those for Valentine's
Oh.
Day, but it's just like the plexiglass.
Right.
Yours looks very framed.
We bought a frame later.
Okay, does just any frame work?
So the frames I measured it, and like I think it's like 7 by 10, which Walmart had that size frame, but it's like because the thickness of the
Acrylic?
acrylic,
Ours might not even really be
because of
acrylic.
it, like it doesn't like
I think it does fit now though.
it fits better now than at first, but like at
I
first,
don't know
like
why.
you couldn't like get the glass in.
Yeah, I
But-
don't. Yeah, I feel like they do fit now because I feel like when we first were trying it, I was like so sad because I was like, oh, I thought this would already be able to hang, and then I was like, oh no, it's not even fitting in a frame.
Mhm.
My gift sucks. But I think Caleb, he figured it out where now they fit fine because I think we couldn't really hang it up because it would fall out like the glass because it was not fully clicked in or
Mhm.
whatever. But now
Right.
it is. So I don't know. Yeah, I think you can get a frame. Maybe bring it with you to the store. I mean, I know you can't like completely take apart the frame, but maybe you need to do like take it where you can at least like,
Yeah.
okay, the thickness might be
Yeah.
more of the issue than like the size.
Yeah.
But yeah, he just got it at Walmart.
Mhm.
And maybe you could just get the same ones and it'd be fine.
Yeah, I mean, definitely want to get it hung up soon.
Yeah.
Also, we really need to hang my tapestry.
Oh yeah.
It's you're supposed to be able to see it right now.
I
Actually.
see the perfect wall for it.
I know. I'm jealous
Yeah.
of that tapestry. We don't have any
You know
space
what?
for it. And I don't want
We have it up by the next time y'all come over.
No.
Oh, I know who would actually like come over.
So I remember at our old house when we just basically had like a room for
Yeah.
ourselves. Like I like having a lot of like, well, I like I think I'm like kind of like
You like
decorating.
trinkets.
Yes. So that was difficult for me of like get all my stuff. I feel like we had a piece of art on like every single wall.
Honestly, I think of that room and I'm just like, I
How-
feel like claustrophobic almost. Like it was the room decorated or was it just like we don't know where to put this, so we're putting it on the wall. It was like
Yeah.
storage more than anything.
It really was. And like I just remember coming in here and I was like, I think we have like the perfect amount of space for us.
Oh,
right
I
now.
love, yeah.
But
this
it's
is great.
like even we got a point and I was like, yeah, like we've like just about maximized the amount of like decorating we can do. There's not much more space. we
Yeah,
can-
if anything, maybe in our bedroom we could do
and even
something.
like I was just like looking at like different Legos and stuff I want. And I was the thought of mine was like, I want this, but it's also like where the heck am I gonna put it? And it's like, I don't know. And like you've seen it, probably didn't like know what it was, but Megan got me a Frome for my
Oh,
birthday.
we've talked about the Frome. They know what it
And
is.
it's like that's like my favorite. I love it. It's like a nice like a wall accent.
Yeah, it is
And
great.
I like on my bookshelf. I like to display my Legos. You can't really see them in the dark.
Yeah.
But I like displaying things I've like built, like the things I like.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that we can like have them like. It does look like an adult lives here, but also it's like I can still have my Legos out, my pops, and my models
To an extent.
Yeah, I mean, like I think at this point in my life, I wouldn't want just like
this entire bookshelf to be pops.
Yeah. like I'm glad I sold basically all but like 5 of my pops.
Yeah.
So
I didn't really get an itch. Like, I feel like I didn't really even start thinking about really trying to like furnish / decorate a space until sort of when we moved into the house, when we basically just had a bedroom. But even that was more of like, I just wanted to manage keeping it as clean as we could because it was so small that like one thing on the ground is like half our walking space. So that was very much a management. But when we got here, oh man, Facebook Marketplace has furnished this home. Hand-me-downs and Facebook Marketplace are like the only things keeping like that has stuff in this home for any reason. So that has been like really fun for me. Like I just recently got us new lamps and it's always such a thrill getting new like furniture pieces for cheap that are like fairly nice.
We've been able to see that firsthand.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I was very proud to the island until I realized it was like falling apart, I guess. And I feel so bad. I know I say that every time. No.
We love it still.
I'm glad. But anyway, yeah, I love doing
it. It's still so needed in our house.
We think it's fixable.
Oh, it probably is. I mean, I don't know how to.
I mean, even if it's not hard to replace a drawer slide.
I know. Anyway, but yeah, I now really love, I don't know if I necessarily have a coherent style. Everything is like different color, texture, style. There's nothing coherent. I feel like I just see something, I'm like, ooh, that's cool. It probably doesn't match what we're going on here, which is the main reason we even have a couch cover is because our living room little setup, that's like the colors look really weird together. So that's even the reason we have a couch cover, because I was like, ooh, this is not looking good. But I like each piece. I mean, actually, I don't care for a couch, but it's a couch.
Our ottoman,
that's the best thing I think I've found.
It's like my favorite thing ever.
Yeah.
It's so great.
It's like, that is the best thing I've gotten, probably. But yeah, I don't know. It's fun.
And it stores all our board games.
That's half the reason I love it.
No.
Yes.
Be on the lookout for an ottoman with storage.
Oh my gosh, I will literally every day be looking. I look at Facebook Marketplace all the time.
She does.
Let's say $50 budget.
Okay, I'm on it. I'm in. I was about to look. Anyway.
The ottoman that we use technically goes with a chair. And I don't know, it'd be nicer to have a bigger ottoman for the couch.
Yeah. I will be on the lookout. I love finding stuff on Facebook Marketplace and chatting. I've somewhat bargained with people, but like not that much.
I like how yours has like a wood edge. So it's like kind of coffee table-esque a little bit.
That was
a big debate for us, was like she went more of a like coffee table and I want like a softer ottoman.
Yeah, and it was and I wanted storage. And baby does it have it all, because it has it all.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, but anyway, that's really fun. I love doing that stuff and finding things and like, ooh, this would be fun. But anyway, yeah.
You know, just in closing real quick, something that I've noticed just about like our dynamic on the podcast, like the 4 of us, is like whoever thinks that they have like not that great of a topic, we always end up talking, if not the longest, maybe the second longest about. Like, it just goes to show that like even if you didn't necessarily think that you brought something good to the table, like we can find something to chat about
Yeah.
for
Wow.
a while.
That's a good
Some
observation.
wisdom.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Best Friends Pod.
Woo.
Can you believe
Fun.
it?
The first one.
I'm done.
We have a new thumbnail, new cover art.
Mhm.
And it will be going up with this episode. If you look at your podcast feed and it's a brand new thumbnail with a brand new title, and you're like, wait, I don't remember subscribing to this, it's on the same feed as Weisscast is.
Mhm.
So that's your warning.
Warning comes at the end of the podcast.
Gotta keep my fans on their toes, but I talked about it a good amount last
You did.
episode.
No, you did. Yeah, I think they're prepared. Everyone's prepared.
Both of you are prepared.
Mhm.
You can find Best Friends Pod and all things from the Weisscast network on Instagram and Twitter at Weisscast.
Mhm.
And of course, be vigilantly checking your podcast services for this episode and future episodes, because who knows, maybe maybe we'll do a very special episode one day. Actually, technically, so this is episode 74 on the Weisscast feed. That means sometime this year will be episode 100.
Whoa. That's exciting.
We have to have a party.
Maybe it'll be a live recording in front of a studio audience.
Yeah.
Who
That would
knows?
actually be like
Not a
the studio would be
audience.
like Jacob Moore and Aaron Hargrove.
Oh my gosh.
Obsessed. We can
Um,
call in our fans to come
Oh
feature
my
for
gosh,
5
Q&A.
minutes.
We
I
should do a
think-
Q&A.
I think we really, I just have to
Stop.
start. I think it'd be really fun to do one with Bob and I forget your mother's name, Erica.
Caroline.
Caroline.
Whoa. Fake fan.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Caroline.
That would be
Your house is
fun.
nice.
I have one. that made
Your
it
dog's
easy
very
to
cute.
be.
That would be fun too.
But folks, until next week.
Toodles!
I'm the green headphone.
I think I said I'm the